It's MPJ time. It's new rock album review time, and it's time for me, Nige, Simon, William, and Pete. Welcome, gang.
Hello.
Hi.
Right. Well, sometimes you have to come from the ashes to create something new, and then to reflect upon what it is you've achieved. And that's what we're doing today. From ashes to new, and their new album, Reflections. Now, let me set the scene here, because this band has serious pedigree with MPJ. Their album, Blackout, got not only hit our Hall of Fame with an amazing 4.5, and it got that today, it would be currently sat of our top favourite album of the year so far. But actually in 2023, got into our top 20 albums of the year, and it finished 12th. And in fact, William, they were your third favourite album of that year. And Simon, they were your seventh favourite album of the year. So from ashes to new, some absolute pedigree. So Blackout, and I remember Blackout. Blackout for me was it was superb. It was really good. What will Reflections hit those heights? William, let's start with you then.
I want to start with saying I've not had the most positive month so far. I'm so glad that it has led me to this point, though, because, good Lord, I love this band. This is a really, really solid, really cool album. It's easily on par, if not better than their last album. As I said last time, just that combination of rap vocals, clean, unclean, they all work together so well for me in this album. Each track really stands out on its own, stands on its own two legs. And this is such a good time. Bonus points: the song "Psycho" samples the original, the Godzilla roar, which is awesome. And so it's become a most listened to song.
I like it
because I like the Godzilla, and hearing him do a little roar in the middle of a song, really cool. This is really cool. Super solid. These guys are just having hit after hit. Love it.
Pete, new for you, from ashes to new?
Yeah, can't compare it to the previous album, because if we're talking about from ashes to new, to me it is the new. It started off poorly because I put the album on and I was like, oh great, someone is rapping. This is awesome. Oh yeah, I love rap. Then it kind of started reminding me of Panic at the Disco. Fun fact for you guys, I used to be a huge Panic at the Disco fan when I was 16 years old and emo. That was before I transitioned into a fully fledged metalhead, the one that you see today.
And you've done that quickly over 5 years.
I'm sorry?
You've done that quickly. It's only been 5 years then, since then.
Thanks.
Sun shining, keep you happy.
But yeah, after a poor start, it got a bit harder, which just warms me up a little bit more. Started hearing a bit of metalcore elements, which is great. At some point, it reminded me a little bit of Wage War, which is a band I really like. But it wasn't really quite metal enough to really get me up. I thought the first 4 songs, they were all pretty on the level, pretty soft, and they all sounded the same to me. And then the 5th track was Black Hearts, and that was when I got up. I was like, oh yeah, this is some good stuff. This is some good, hard stuff. Started to slap right there. Track after that is Upside Down, which is also a really nicely hard and slapping track. So I was like, okay, maybe the album's really picking up now. But yeah, the 5th and 6th track in the middle of the album, that's really where it peaks. So it goes like, for me. Well, after that, it goes down again. Somebody starts rapping again, and I'm like, oh, too bad. They've descended back into that. But yeah, all in all, it was really a really enjoyable listen. But could have used, to me, more metalcore elements. But yeah, I always say that, don't I? Unless I'm listening to Pink Floyd.
Indeed. Indeed, or Mumford and Sons even.
Oh yeah.
Put it out there. You have history. Simon.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not sure much more to add. I actually kind of mirror Pete a lot more on this one than Will. That's a bit weird.
Oh, that's good.
I know, right?
What?
I don't
You're
think
saying
this
there's like there's something wrong with it.
it's just against the norm, right?
There is.
I didn't find it as good as Blackout, but that doesn't mean it wasn't good. I think it's also just what it was up against this month, as there's like some of the other bands we've reviewed this month, I think sort of like pushed it over for me in terms of what I enjoy. So I struggled a bit more with this one. It's good. And it's definitely from Ash's Tune. It's definitely their sound, their style. I don't know. It just didn't really land very well with me. Maybe I just need to spend more time with it because, like I said, we only get a month to review these, and I do feel like sometimes we sort of rush through albums. And yeah, it's like Not Psycho was cool. I thought the lyrics were very like Evangelion to me, but that's because I think everything is. So it's. Yeah,
Lyrics
and like New
like
Disease
what?
was really good.
Evangelion.
Oh, an anime called Evangelion.
Don't watch it, it's not worth it.
Without going into great detail, like the title and the lyrics very much reflect it.
Okay.
So, but yeah, like there was some cool stuff on there, like like quite liked is it New Disease? That was quite cool. And the outro track, Your Ghost. I think Drag Me was a really good opening, but then it was good. It just wasn't like astounding compared to everything else we've listened to, or some of the other stuff we've listened to this month. So yeah.
Bizarrely, with Blackout, I think when I look back at the votes, my vote, I think I give Blackout like a 3.5, which it could have done even a lot higher if it wasn't for me, because I thought there was maybe a bit too much more metalcore. This wasn't. This was my perfect metalcore album. I keep harping on about the fact that I think, for me, it should be metalcore. For me, as my listening pleasure, should be a light touch and accentuating what that album is about. And I also, what other tick my boxes, I like variation. So yeah, there was a bit of Panic in the Disco, and then it go down. Look, it dropped in the middle. Okay, it dropped a little bit in the middle. It didn't go that way, went that way for me, those two tracks. But I still enjoyed them. I love the blend. When in a band, and I've done this before, merge and bring a bit of hip-hop, a bit of pop, a bit of metalcore, and they bring it together and they do it well. I love it. I love that sound. I love that mixture. And I absolutely thought this Drag Me was a cracking opening. I loved it. That hit my cool playlist. So that was absolutely cool. This, for me, was better than Blackout. Much better than Blackout because of my listening pleasure, really, from that perspective. This was a banger of an album, absolutely banger. Yeah, a little bit heavy, I suppose, but just about okay for those two tracks in the middle. But still, I loved it. I thought it was a terrific album. Thoroughly enjoyed it, and one of my highlights of the month, without any shadow of a doubt as well. So yeah, loved it. Oh, come on. This surely must get also up there in our Hall of Fame. Or won't it? Let's find out then, shall we? Let's give our ratings then out of 5 then. So, Simon, let's did we start with you or did we not?
No.
Yes, we did.
Wow, yes.
We did.
No.
So, whatever. Sod it. We'll go with you. We'll go
All
with
right.
you anyway, Simon.
I gave it a 4.
Oh, a 4. Okay, Pete.
3.5.
Oh, okay, that's not too bad. Trish only give this a 3, and I give this a 4.5.
Woo.
Not bad. So all we need from William is a 5. and it goes in with Blackout, a 5 from William, and it gets into our Hall of Fame. Otherwise, well, whatever. William, A 5 from you. Let's hear that 5 from you, William. Let's get this brilliant album into our Hall of Fame.
5, but preceded by a point and a 4.
Oh! Harsh, isn't it? It's harsh. It's harsh. It's a 3.9 from Ashes to New, which is a shame. 187th all time album all time, and our 22nd favorite album of the year. And we'll just miss out on a possible new entire album of the year show. So there will be no reflections of back from 2023 when Blackout hit our dizzy heights of the top 12 albums. Let's finish off then with our 2 reviews. Simon?
That's repeated Ashes.
William?
Godzilla, yippee!
Pete?
It's metalcore enough.
I'm going to say because it got a 3.9. Damn shame. Oh, damn shame.
Damn shame.
Anyway, there
Give
we
it
go.
a 5 then.
Right, I should have done, but
Punch the scores.
Yeah, I always put down mine first before I look at anybody else's. Right, okay. What do you guys think out there? Hit your like and subscribe button. Maybe 2 words, maybe whatever. Tell us what you think. Are we arseholes or do we just talk a lot of fluff? But yeah, thank you very much for your support. And hey, keep safe, keep rocking.